What's up?
Was I out? Where'd everybody go? Demons everywhere. What the hell happened? Last man standing.
I didn't know Noctis could wear other outfits in this chapter.
Yeah, he can wear pretty much all the outfits. What's up, Michael, by the way? And then when I go to when I meet up with everyone else, they're gonna be wearing the outfits they last were wearing. So that means we're gonna have shirtless Gladio in the scene. I'm just playing through the Royal Edition differences because I wanted to see them again. Because you get like unique voice lines that you don't get when you go back and fight the boss again. The ring is way too powerful.
Oh, nice.
Yeah? So what's up, Michael? What's up with you?
Everyone's okay.
I'm rolling after each ring you use because it's faster. Pro tips.
I'm just eating.
Nice. What are you eating, dude?
A leftover cheeseburger.
Nice. I just ate some leftover chicken from yesterday. Oh, we're gonna have to use Eterna on this. With that bucket of chicken. Oh, what the heck? Where'd it go? Oh. I missed.
Teleports behind you, nothing personnel kit.
I need to buy some more potions than actually low. Crap. Just summon real quick. I'm not gonna let this demon wall get away with that. Hey, I'm kind of taking it slow. That's weird. I don't know why my DualShock disconnected.
I love the summon theme in this game.
I know, it's amazing. It's called Nox Divina. And there's another version of it in Episode Ignis. We're getting him. We're getting him. Oh, it's because I'm poisoned. Where'd it go? It's weird it didn't let me use the Royal Cleave or anything. Got it. Alright, let's get out of here. Alright, now let's just power on through.
So much darkness, Ansem must love the darkness this darkness brings.
Ansem?
What is it, boy?
The Seeker of Darkness? We can actually speed this up if I run towards it.
A truck?
Classic Talcott.
Yeah? It's me, Talcott. My grandpa served the Amicidia family.
Good old Talcott.
Talcott?
Yeah.
No way.
No way.
Yes way. Welcome back, Your Majesty. Yes, sir. That's right. Huh? Just a second. Said he wants to have a word with you.
He can have it in person.
He said you can have it in person. Okay. We should be there shortly, sir.
now we have
I
to
can't tell you how good it is
wait
to see
until
you
we
again.
drive back.
Yeah, you sure look different though.
You
Look at
think
all
so?
the cactuars
Guess I've
he
grown
has.
some these 10 years.
10 years.
The guys must be pinching themselves right now.
Where are they anyway?
Lestalem, more
I
often
like
than
that
not,
we get to
but
see all
they
the
take a lot of
cactuars
trips
we
to
got him
Hammerhead.
in that one quest.
I
For
know,
Miss
it's
Cindy.
such a nice touch.
You know, back at the garage. She's a tough one, but
As soon as I got
when
that
she needs a
quest,
little
I
extra
made sure to
muscle out
go
on the
back
road,
and get all
she
the
gives 'em a call.
cactuars. Look at them go. Look at Umbra.
Speaking of which, the guys said they're near Hammerhead right now, so we'll be meeting them there.
Look at
You know,
Nox.
ever since you disappeared, Your Majesty, it's been nothing but nighttime non-stop. Lestalem still has light thanks to the power plant, so just about everyone's taken refuge there.
Only there?
Everywhere else has been abandoned. Demons moved in, forcing the people to move out. People still swing by the garage at Hammerhead from time to time, but it usually isn't for repairs. These days it's less of a service station and more of a slayer station, a base for demon hunting. The garage is still open though. One of the
Imagine
few
if they
places
made
that
you
is.
walk all the way back to Hammerhead. That would suck.
Sid. He's still alive and kicking.
He's kicking all right, just not as hard as before. He hasn't really been himself lately.
Red
At
giants are
least
still
not
a
since he
pain.
moved out to Lestalem. Someone suggested he move the garage there too, but old man Sid wasn't having it. He called it a big fat chocobo turd of an idea. Said it just wouldn't be the same anywhere else.
That sounds like Sid, all right.
Miss Cindy said she didn't mind either way, so the garage will probably stay put for a
There's
while.
traffic cones.
And without any tinkering to do, Ignis's gourmet seafood is about all Sid has left to look forward to. With all the demons prowling around, more folk are getting hurt. Or worse. So Iris talked the Marshal into taking out the demons themselves. Iris the Demon Slayer, they call
I
her.
wish we could see
Gladio and the
Iris in
others,
the future.
They lend him a hand whenever they can. Prompto spends most of his time hunting around Hammerhead.
I hope they do something with one of
He
the
tries to
future
impress Miss
episodes
Cindy,
where we can
but
see
she's
Iris
already
during
married to
this
her work.
time.
And Ignis.
He hunts too. We tried to stop him, but he wouldn't listen. He said if anything, he's more used to the darkness than we are.
Never got his vision back.
I'm afraid not. But that being said, he gets by pretty well on his own. Gladio and Prompto usually hunt on their own as well. It isn't often you see the three of them together nowadays. They still work as a team every once in a while, but each has his own set of tasks to keep him busy.
Is that so?
Alright, Michael, are you ready to see the
You've arrived,
changes as soon as we
Majesty.
leave?
Everyone will be so happy to see you. Don't worry. I won't be going anywhere. If you have any other questions, please don't hesitate to ask.
Hammerhead. Yeah, they still have the clothes I put them on.
Hey.
Except Ignis's hair shouldn't be like that.
Hey, that's all you have to say for yourself after all this time?
Gladio has been shirtless the whole time Noct was gone.
I hadn't realized how well.
All these
Yeah,
10
just
years. Shirtless Gladio.
Not like I wanted to. We've got catching up to do. Let's head inside.
All right, let's give Gladio a shirt before we do anything. How about commence? I just I realized a while ago, like, these two outfits are probably supposed to be worn at the same time. But and I wish you could do that because it's kind of ridiculous how Gladio would just wear a jacket like that. And this one, he's still not as protective, or still not as protected. But oh well. There we go. Ignis, yeah. They're gonna change into their clothes anyway, but for now. And then you can camp out, you can rest here, and then at the end of each rest they'll say something about like where their lives are at right now. Like Gladio talks about a girl he's seeing. Everyone tries to get Ignis to open up a restaurant. I'm not sure what Prompto says, but they all have like something to say. And then before they added chapter select and before the Royal Edition, the weapons that you can find here were the only way to get them. Like you could miss these weapons. So like you could miss the Durandal, the Hyperion. You could miss a lot of these weapons.
I'll see you later.
Because you can't come back to this Hammerhead. I mean, this is still the same shop, so it's okay if you miss stuff here. And let's just get out of here, though.
I'd go to Ignis's restaurant.
I would too. It would be amazing. Return to Insomnia. Freaking Ignis. The master chef. Alright, then here we get the
Well,
sad.
fellas, we're homeward bound at last. Time to suit up.
Finally get to rock these threads.
Wear them with pride. Yeah. Just hope they still fit.
And they do. Man, I got emotional the first time I saw this portion because of the freaking music, and then it says like last campsite or final campsite. Then Ignis, he can cook again. You gotta give them their last meal. Dude, I got freaking emotional at this portion. Some people give them like a stupid meal like toast. We gotta give them like a good meal. I usually just give them the king's stew because king is in the word, is in the name. Hey, where's the king's stew? Oh, there it is. And you got a pretty okay stat boost. This is a good meal to eat. See, guarantees critical hits and accelerates HP recovery by 150%. That's a really good, really good meal. But I always give them the king stew because it has the word king in it. And then this freaking song makes me so emotional. I love it. There's the mother and child rice bowl. What did you give him for the final meal, Michael? Oh, there it is. I just saw it. Mother and child rice bowl. Yeah, the king stew it is, though.
I think I gave them an orange pie.
An orange pie? Not bad. Not bad at all. I still love the HD food pictures in this game. And then they're talking. There's Prompto. They're actually eating the stew I made. Ignis didn't put anything in his mouth. I love this game. After 10 long years of solitude, Noctis is reunited with his friends. Breaking camp for the final time, they return to the crown city of Insomnia, where the chosen king will make his stand and restore the light to the world. Coleman. Michael, do you use Coleman gear when you go camping? Coleman.
No.
Rip. And then, after all this, Michael, like, it's completely new. Like, you'll see it's already different from the starting cutscene.
Home sweet home.
Yeah, at long last.
What we've been waiting for.
Sure is.
I want to listen to this song when walking into my last day at UTEP.
Are you with me?
Dude, I listen to this song every day at UTEP. When I'm walking, when I'm studying, when I'm in the library. Early morning, at sunset. I love Somnus. See? So already it's like super different. Because before it was just like that one hallway. But if it shows me, yeah, it's huge. Let's just walk slowly. Somnus is such a good song.
Give it your all, guys.
Yeah.
You got it!
With pleasure. Come get some.
That should be everyone.
Been
Yeah.
fought together like this in ages.
Really takes you back, doesn't it?
We may have struggled before, but now nothing can stand in our way.
I'm surprised we haven't seen any glaives around here.
Why would we?
Because they're doing reconnaissance, dealing with the demons as they go.
Their base is up ahead. Come on.
Yeah, so the Kingslave play more of a role in this one now. Oh, I got petrified rats. It's a good thing I don't take any damage while being petrified.
I thought you were gonna stay that way forever.
Living nightmare.
Glad he was a frog. I missed.
That enemy destroyed me in this area.
Oh, the Naga, I think that's what this was. Nagarani. Oh yeah, because there were two of them, I think, in one hallway. I still remember the old layout of Insomnia.
Guess we've still got a little fight left in us.
You say that like we've already peaked.
And then there's that level 80 enemy that just randomly is there.
Guess you're right.
See, you get to explore more of like the underground subway stuff.
These monsters. Look what they've done to our home.
Once we take it back, we rebuild it better than ever.
Yeah. Just like we promised.
The new Insomnia looks great.
It's really awesome. Like, I didn't expect it to be like this massive and immersive.
I'm impressed.
It's nothing.
Got him. Explosions everywhere. And then we keep exploring. So I'm gonna try my best from here on out to just do it as fast as I can. And I'll just show you like some things that have changed. And like some things that you can do. Right now we're gonna run into some Kingsglaive. There they are.
Shit.
Looks fresh.
Then we should hurry. There may be survivors nearby.
I'd watch a slice of life anime of the Choco Bros in their life in Insomnia before the whole adventure began.
True. I wish they did more episodes of the Brotherhood thing. Or if they incorporated it more in the game. Because Brotherhood was really good in the things that like you can see and just their lives. It was really nice, like just Noctis going to school, complaining about taking tests. It was fun.
Everyone ready?
Freaking Ignis, them just driving. I really want them to make more like of a Brotherhood
Maybe
anime.
I'm just better at hiding it?
They should also try dubbing it, because I mean like, the voice actors really like playing their characters.
Glad that's over.
Like Noct and Prompto love their characters.
No time to waste.
But of course.
And then like
Your Highness.
Arden's voice actor, he loves being Arden. So they really should give him more work to do. So I think they'd be pretty happy. And look, here's Core. Old Core.
You gone senile or something?
Can do. Well, here we are.
These are new enemies, by the way. Like, they never showed up before.
Tell me about it.
Hanging a little longer then.
Old Man Jenkins.
I missed. That's also a new enemy right there, too.
You're up, Biggie.
Orange will finally. Thanks. You set a very good example.
I think that might be everything. Yeah.
You alright?
More or less.
Old Man Jenkins and his jalopy.
Glad you made it back, Highness.
Glad to be back.
I've got something to show you. Follow me.
So, what brought you back to Insomnia?
We wanted to do what we could to make sure everything was in order. For the day the king returned to reclaim his rightful seat on the throne.
Well, Core was never part of the Kingsglaive, but now he's wearing the Kingsglaive garb. So that's pretty cool.
We're stationed just up ahead. It's just about the only place we have left.
Look at all this new stuff. Yeah, Kingsglaive base camp. Look at that. And then now a new cutscene.
Good news, everyone! Your king has returned!
Highness!
Wowza.
I knew you'd come back! Liege.
Your Highness,
Indeed.
for many moons,
Wowza.
we have eagerly awaited the coming of this day.
Brothers and sisters, brave warriors of Lucis, you've done well these 10 years. And I thank you. You've done so much, all for my sake. Even as the darkness overcame our world, we kept the light alive in our hearts. We've all lost friends and loved ones along the way, but the one thing we never lost was hope. Brothers and sisters, I ask you to stand by me and fight at my side for the light and for the future of our world.
That,
All
yeah.
hail the King of Light!
And then the Comrades theme is playing right now.
We're all so happy to have him back.
Yes.
Noctis feels even more like the true king.
Yeah, they really like drove it home with this update. Like Noctis is the king. And then you can do like extra quests to explore the new Insomnia. Like this person right here would give you like a picture quest. No, this person right here. So you can just go around Insomnia and take pictures, and then like Noctis and the bros will say something about like, oh man, we used to come here all the time or something like that. It's pretty cool. It gives you like more history. A guy upstairs, he tells you like, oh, there's still like some Niflheim camps that we need to get rid of, so you would just go and get rid of them with core. And then this one tells you like, oh, we need your help with a Kingsglaive member to get some items. And then a Kingsglaive member joins you, and it's actually the member that you create in Comrades. So when I first did it, I just saw my avatar just teaming up with Noctis. I was like, oh, look at that. Look at that. It's so goofy looking. And then you can talk to each one of these three guys, and they'll say something like emotional.
Nice.
Yeah, it's pretty nice. And like each one of these three will say something emotional, and it's something different, and then it plays like the camp song. So like,
Thanks for opening up a camp. I appreciate it.
and he's talking about something at the end of episode
Whatever you
Ignis.
do, you will have my unwavering support.
I know.
And then like you can talk to
You
Prompt.
get a few more scars
I
while
guess
I
we're
was
talking to
gone.
Gladio.
Wouldn't be much of a shield if I didn't take a few hits.
Think you can take a couple more?
It's my job. I'll take as many as you need me to.
Then we can talk to Prompto.
So, how'd things work out with you-know-who?
Oh, a gentleman doesn't kiss and tell.
Look at you. Just remember, hold tight to the ones you love. And don't let go. Lose your grip and you lose them for good.
And then eventually you'll get like a phone call from Iris or Cindy.
We'll break down the walls.
The Cindy one's okay,
Usher
but the
in the
Iris
dawn of a
one,
new
it's like,
world.
why?
Yeah,
Why would they
just
put
like
that
we
in?
promised.
Heard you're heading the Crown's Guard. Your dad would be proud of you.
His are pretty big shoes to fill. But I swore a vow to do whatever it takes to protect you
Feel
and the future
saddened.
of our world.
I'll be sure to hold you to it.
Yeah,
Captain.
the sad. Because they really like
Sacrificed so much
drove
just
the
to make
theme
it
of
this far.
camaraderie with this whole
Much
thing.
along the way.
Oh,
The pains
you're
of
really
the
gonna
past
like
pave
the
a
new
path
bosses
to the
that they
future.
added
Our sacrifices
and what they
won't
do in
be
terms of
vain.
like the theme of camaraderie. So I think I need to talk to Core about something.
Here, take this.
A key?
Good eye. That'll let you open all the gates around here.
Perfect.
Yeah, so I'm not gonna accept the quests right now because they do take a while. Like they add a good amount of time to the whole playthrough. Oh, is this Iris? Is this Iris?
Hello?
Knocked?
It is. Listen to this, Michael.
Iris.
I didn't believe Gladdy when he told me you were back.
How have you been?
I've been okay. Actually, there's something I wanted to talk with you about.
What?
It can wait. I'd rather talk about it in person. So, just make sure you come back in one piece, okay?
Yeah. Thanks for taking care of everyone while I was gone. And if anything happens, I'll be counting on you.
I'm sure nothing will happen. See you soon. Okay, Knocked?
Yeah. See you soon.
NOO, emoji disappointed face.
I know. I don't know why they would add it. It's like it's so sad.
A lot of Glaives died at the signing ceremony, but one of them survived and escorted Lady Lunafreya to safety.
Ignis.
To this day, his story lives on as an inspiration.
He's talking about
to us all.
Nyx. But yeah, I don't know why they added the Iris, because it's like, it's so sad. And it seems like even Tabata ships Noctis and Iris over Noctis and Lunafreya. Cause I personally like Iris more than Luna, but I'm still down with Luna and Noctis. But everything they've been adding is more promoting Iris and Noctis. And it's so confusing. It makes me sad. Alright, let's get on through to the final. There's nothing there actually. You can actually drive the Regalia. If you do all those quests, you can drive the Regalia Type D around here. And they're like, oh my gosh, it's a complete replica.
What episodes are coming out this year?
None this year actually.
Nice, Iggy. No time for compliments.
Well, actually no, I think just episode Arden. The timelines are kind of weird, but the episodes are going into 2019 as well. So episode Arden, I think, is coming out this year. And then we have episode Luna, and then episode Aranea, because she got one too, and I was like, oh wow, cool, I didn't think she would get one. And then episode Noctis. And I'm not sure what episode Noctis is going to be. I think it might be like a sort of alternate ending, or I think it would add an alternate ending. Episode Aranea is going to be about like the day that all of this happened. So like when Noct is in Gralia and everything, and he goes into Crystal. Because remember they talk about how like the demons started uprising in the Empire. So it's going to be exploring that. And it should be cool. Like I'm really surprised that she got an episode. Because I mean, I kind of wanted an episode Regis. Because I wanted to see him and his like friends. That includes Gladio's dad and Sid and everything. I wanted to see more of that. But Aranea sounds really cool. That means you can play as Aranea too. And we got a new cutscene here. Got Arden standing on a thing for some reason.
Fashionably late, I see.
Arden.
Insomnia, the crowned city of my kingdom. I bid you a warm welcome.
What the hell's he doing?
He cast a meteor.
I've prepared something special for you, Noctis.
What?
The wall from Kingsglaive.
It's the same wall your father gave his life to sustain. I thought it might serve as a
Arden
lovely little
Thanos.
reminder of your daddy, dearest. Do you like it?
Arden is Thanos.
Sick.
If you throw one more moon at Noctis, he's gonna lose it.
Flesh and blood. I'll try to find it in my heart to forgive you by the time you reach the Citadel. My little pet will greet you at the gates.
And then you can see like Insomnia on fire and everything. There are a whole bunch of darn demons.
Safety first, everybody.
I'm just gonna Eterna him. Wait, is that another guy running? He's so dead.
It's all you.
Roger.
And then I charge up. I'm doing this to charge up my damage. Because Ignis does more damage like the more consecutive hits that you do. And the best way to raise that is to use your Blizzard element. And then just Clarity Fire.
We're almost there. Keep it up.
Oops, I used overclock by accident. I wanted to use high jump. This works too, though. Killed. And yeah, you can see like Insomnia, it's like on fire and everything because of that meteor cast. It's red instead of like night. And it's also like a new Somnus version thing playing right now.
Let's move.
Yeah. Not good.
Wait, what am I supposed to hit?
Move it or lose.
Okay, there we go.
Hit it.
Cross link or cross chain.
Okay. Good cross chain, you guys.
Almost forgot about that offense.
And then we're good. And that's like an Imperial base that we could take down in one of the quests, but I'm not going to do them because it does add quite a lot. And I just kind of want to show you like the gist of everything.
Demons on the prowl.
You got this.
Of course. Come get some.
Well, here we are.
Come get some.
Oh, not bad. See, look at red Insomnia. And then you can actually fight Boss Omega like towards this direction that I'm throwing the sword in. That direction is pretty much the old Insomnia map. Like this is where you fought that one like behemoth, but they changed behemoth with Cerberus right there. Like that's the same like pile of... Yeah. And look, even like the same enemies are there too, like these 3 Black Flan.
Let's do this.
Just use the ring on them. Ignis, you can go charge it and attack.
Once this is all over, one thing at a time.
Yeah, so this is pretty much this direction that I'm facing is pretty much the same Insomnia, but they added just a lot more. And then they added like they didn't really make one main route, you can go wherever you want. As long as you just go right there.
Glad to see my 10 years of practice is finally paying off.
Well, keep it up.
And then right there, that's the same like subway station, you go under and everything.
Onward.
And it'd be like the same enemies. I'm not gonna fight them, but I just want to show you that it's like the same enemies. Oh, rip. I have to unlock it from the other side. Rip. But the same enemies are there. It's
This is so much
same.
better than the original version.
I know, dude. It's insane. It's like when I first saw the map, I was like, "What the heck is this? It's so huge. There's so much extra stuff. It's amazing." And then like you can see more of like the Citadel and like just the front yard equivalent of the Citadel. Look at this. It's amazing. And look, there's Cerberus. And then they added this new boss for the
We can only hope it's
the Royal Edition.
We bite back.
You should have let the sleeping dog lie.
Where's the marshal when you need him?
I'm afraid he's already preoccupied with other business. Handle this one ourselves.
Like Michael, if you were getting destroyed like the first time with Insomnia, you would have gotten clobbered on this new one because they made it more difficult. They added a lot of new things.
Note. Try attacking the beast while it's in midair.
Then stop it from bouncing around.
Precisely. Time to retrain this
This server's battle is epic, but yet I would instantly die.
Yeah. It's a lot of fun too. Kind of wish I wasn't over leveled, but if I was at the recommended level, it'd still be really difficult. Just because at the end, this basically becomes a boss rush. I want him to get into the air again so I can do the little animation. Oh, there we go. Rift, I don't know why it didn't happen. Okay, here we go. It might do it again. Oh, never mind.
Oh, a boss rush like Kingdom Hearts 3D with Riku.
Oh my god, I forgot about that. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. That boss rush was cool at the end of Dream Drop. It was unexpected, and Ansem's second phase ruined it. I hate Ansem's second phase so much.
Damn, it's got us trapped. If we can't run, all we can do is fight. Iggy's right. Come on.
And then phase 2. Jesus.
Gladio.
That's such a good ability for Gladio. Impulse.
Are we alright?
Get by. All that's left is the taking. No holding back.
I don't need to summon. I don't have to summon. Okay, I got the thing. I got the thing.
This actually looks better than the I-3 battle.
Oh no! I messed it up. It would have been such a cool finish, but I ruined it.
Perhaps you should have a rest.
I don't need one. Let's move.
Yeah, actually.
As you wish.
The Ifrit battle is still really cool. And they added this new cutscene. Here's the thing though, but
Looks like
I'll tell you right now.
There's way too many of them!
And no way out of this either.
Still, we can't just give up now.
It gives the good old flashback.
Luna!
Gods above, hear my plea. Lend the chosen king your strength, that he may save our star from darkness blight.
Nani.
The lady's words have reached the heavens. By the will of the oracle and the grace of the gods, a path for the king is made.
And it really drives home the idea that Noct is the true king. And with that comes all this like command over the actuals. This is a new version of the summon, or of the Apocalyptus Noctis.
This keeps getting better and better.
I know, honestly. It was so cool when I first saw it. And then Bahamut, now he actually does something instead of the original ending where he just missed every shot against Ifrit. Shield is thus broken.
LOL, Bahamut is finally putting in work.
Yeah, doesn't miss every shot.
Luna. Thank you.
The fate of our star rests with you now, my king.
Emoji crying face.
Rip.
Talk about divine intervention.
Oh, feels good to know the gods are fighting on our side.
They've entrusted the future to you, Noct.
Yeah. Wouldn't want to let him down now.
Alright, so here's a difference between that Cerberus fight. So you know how there were a bunch of quests you could do before? One of them was with Core, and I think if you finish his quest before you fight Cerberus, he actually shows up during the Cerberus fight, and he becomes a party member. And but then at the end, he just like freaking dies. I mean, but it's like an ambiguous death. And since I didn't do that mission, he didn't show up during this fight. But for sure, that means he's alive, so I didn't kill him. So that's still good. But yeah, so now you have like alternate things. Core dies in one, and then in the other he doesn't. And then now it's exactly the same. Well,
at least he's alive.
Yeah, exactly. Core's alive now. And then you should know what's coming up next. So you finish the Cerberus fight, which had 2 phases. Then you fight Ifrit, which has 3 phases. So already that's 5, that's basically like 5 things you have to do to get to Arden. Oh yeah, and Insomnia is like no longer fiery because like Cerberus is gone now. So it's back to being all night. And then here we go. They didn't upscale Ifrit's difficulty though.
The Infernian. He doesn't share the Glacian's fondness for mankind.
So he's still pretty easy to beat when you're a high level.
But you can't expect a warm welcome.
But if you're like even the recommended level, he's really, really difficult. Just because it takes forever to damage him, especially when he's in his 3rd phase. Or more so 2nd, actually.
Stay cool. He's gonna bring the heat.
Just run up to him.
Hang in there, buddy! Stay down! We'll keep him busy!
I like the redesign they gave him.
I do too.
Shows he was tainted now.
Exactly. A lot of people didn't like, or it's not that they didn't like it, they just felt it as unnecessary. It was like, oh, okay. But no, it shows that he's like fallen, and it shows more of like Arden's scheme, because Arden is the reason why he's like this. So if anything, it just like upscales Arden as the antagonist. I got grabbed. This is such a cool like scenario for a boss fight too, because he's just like sitting down. I mean, right now I'm damaging him like crazy, but like when I first fought him, it was insane. He grabbed me again.
Move it or lose it.
And then the summon thing should be triggered now. It automatically gets triggered when he's at 1 HP, basically. And then here comes where Ifrit misses everything. Not Ifrit, Bahamut.
Dang, I did nothing to him when I first fought him.
Yeah, same here, dude. I was only like level 30 something when I fought, or when I did the end game. And I was nowhere near like the appropriate level. It took forever to damage everything. Like it took me forever to fight Ifrit, especially on the second phase. Just every single shot. Just causes a distraction. With the sword of the father. Yeah, Bahamut is huge in this one. Get him, Gladio.
So even that wasn't enough?
It's time for the worst.
Out of the frying pan? Dot dot dot.
We need to put this thing out.
I gotta adjust their abilities. Oh, my bad. So in Impulse we get Tempest. Ignis we give him Libra. And then Prompto we give him Piercer. Yeah. Actually I think there's a way. You can see how gigantic Bahamut is compared to Noct. Yeah, Noctis is on the screen somewhere, but you just can't see him. 435 feet tall. Okay, there's Noctis. But yeah, Bahamut is huge. Oh, I messed that up. Oh man, I'm really rusty right now. Alright, I'm gonna get out of the air.
Okay.
Yeah, the second phase, like, it sucks because you do so little damage. But the trick is to Libra him. Because then the ice thaws him out, and then you can just use your other link strikes.
All in bullet time, baby. Nice one, Prompto. It's nothing.
And if you have any ice weapons, those really help too. Like if you have an ice blade or something, or even a spear.
And the flames grow hotter.
And now we got third phase.
What can we do to kill it?
Stay back so it doesn't kill us.
And my favorite portion of the music too.
Hey baby.
We're done here.
Ignis.
Just the thing.
Bullet time, baby.
Don't worry, I got this.
I missed that.
I'm impressed. It's nothing.
Should have used. If you have Overwhelm too, Overwhelm would have destroyed him right there. But it's hard to get him in a vulnerable state anyway.
Hot now.
Going out in a blaze.
If I get out of fire.
Shut up! We're almost there.
Plus, I want to trigger that one like animation you get where you press circle and they all do an attack.
Just the
I'm not going to summon Searing just yet.
All in bullets.
I want to trigger that one scene.
Don't worry, I got this. Just the thing.
Okay, I think
I'm impressed.
I want to get it to happen.
Time to say goodbye.
If I don't get it to trigger in the next minute, I'll just summon.
Don't worry, I got this. Shut up!
Ignis, I need you to...
Just the thing.
But of course.
Hold on, I want the cutscene. You know which one I'm talking
According
about,
to
though,
all
right?
known laws of aviation, there is no way a bee should be able to fly.
No, please no.
Its wings are too small to get its fat little body off the ground. The bee, of course, flies anyway because bees don't care what humans think.
The script
Yellow
worked.
flag.
I got it.
Yellow flag. Yellow flag. Yellow flag. Blue, black and yellow. Let's shake it up a little. Berry. Breakfast is ready.
I got it. I got the music to change exactly when it's supposed to. The B-movie script worked because I got the scripted event that I wanted. Yellow, black, yellow, black, yellow. The B movie. Oh, they also changed this dialogue right here.
No peace at last.
Because before it was like Shiva talking in backwards.
King of Kings. The grace of the gods is with you always.
I made a promise. One that I intend to keep.
And then they changed it, because before it was like Shiva talking backwards, and then Prompto was like, what did she say? And Noct was like, told me to bring back the light. It makes me sad that we'll never hear that dialogue again. Oh, and then you ready? Okay, so we fought Cerberus, which had two phases. Ifrit, which had like 3 basically. So let's see what else we got. We got more bosses, because they added so much.
That was a most impressive performance.
Thought that was good? Wait till you see what we've got in store for you.
I'm giddy with anticipation, but I'm afraid you've one more wall to break through first. The old wall, the kings of yore. Oh, what fun it will be to watch those I revile most tear each
With new music too.
Come forth, O chosen.
Fierce.
I thought the kings of old were on our side.
Look out!
Feel right fighting them.
Sorry to say, but I don't think you have a choice.
Let's go.
Oh, this is cool.
Not safe at all costs.
Don't worry about me.
You're the whole reason we're here. Just let us out.
Fine.
Move it or lose it!
Be careful.
Tempest is good, it's just it has like a long startup time. Yeah, dude. Kings of Yore. They're such cool bosses.
Let's see if he starts living up to it.
Well, it's actually the rulers of Yore.
Just the thing, baby.
I hate that attack.
Me. Hang on a second. Hello? Barry. Adam. Only believe this is happening. I can't. Skipping the rest. Use the stairs. Your father paid good money for those. Sorry. I'm excited. Here's the graduate. We're very proud of you, son. A perfect paper.
And then it scripts you to switch to Gladio. He's strong enough to create that shield. Crap, I messed it up.
I've served as your shield through thick and thin. No matter what, I've got your back. Now and always.
And this is such a great way to farm AP, by the way.
Forgive me. My mind was not my own.
This is great.
I know, dude. They really, like, drive home the whole theme of camaraderie, I was telling you. And then you get farm XP, or you can farm AP, you can, I mean, EXP as well, too.
You okay?
Yeah. This shield's a little sturdier than it looks. We better keep moving. Come on.
And that was just one ruler.
It's all lit up?
Guess he's expecting
so
company.
they changed it too, so like
as bad as we do.
Now
Think
this
the
like lobby is
elevator's working?
destroyed and stuff.
Sure looks like it.
He is really taking us by the hand.
He'll save our legs to walk up.
It got me. There we go. I wish they changed the interaction prompt to like triangle or something, so I don't randomly jump. But yeah, that was one ruler of Yore. We're gonna face another one right now. And this one's cool.
Right. I do the same all the time.
Waits outside.
It sucks.
Yeah.
I hate jumping
And so does Arden.
randomly.
Acting like
And I
he
just want
owns
to
the
talk to
place.
someone.
It's time to take it all back.
It ends here. Tonight.
And then we get another fight. We get like teleported somewhere. And this one's cool because it's actually a former queen of Lucis, not just a king.
Welcome.
The rogue.
Chosen.
So the first one was the Fierce, with the Mace of the Fierce. Now the Rogue with the Star of the Rogue.
Time to say goodbye.
Be on your guard.
Use it or lose it!
Looks like the tables have turned.
Looks like the Kingdom Hearts Circle area.
You mean the... What is the starting area with like the stained glass and everything? I forget what it's called.
Much obliged.
Is it like Station of Crossing or something like that?
Yeah, the king.
Yeah, I forget what it's called.
Damn. She can't fool me.
And then it auto prompts you to switch to Prompto. There we go.
I owe not to
Overkill.
for standing by me always. And now,
Prompto's
it's my
poison.
turn.
That's why he's glowing green.
Stand by him.
And those attacks were cool because like they harken back to their episodes.
Go forth.
So like in episode Prompto, he could do something called Overkill, and it's just basically like a cool like agile melee attack, and that's what he did against the rogue right here. And it's pretty cool because like all of them just do like their special moves from their episodes.
What kind of friend would I be if I took it easy when you're in trouble? I'll be fine.
Nice.
Let's keep moving.
Yeah. And they all say something about like how they're friends with Noct or something. It's really nice. So that was another ruler of Yore. And again, I'm like over leveled. And if I was just like at the recommended level, this would take like maybe like 4 hours to completely finish the end game. Got one more. And this one's really cool in terms of the lore. The Mystic. This is actually the first king. The founder king of Lucis.
Simmer down. This one's more powerful than the last. I guess we're in for one hell of a fight.
And this guy has 2 kings to him.
I've just the thing.
All in bullet time, baby.
Time to stall me attack Scorpio. And then it auto switches me to Ignis right here. And I just destroy him with total clarity.
I will see to it that nothing stands in Noct's way.
This is Libra Elementia.
I will do whatever it takes, no matter the cost.
And now we enter phase 2 of the fight. And like these boss fights also suck because they give a bunch of like status ailments, and that's always annoying.
Get the feeling he's not happy.
Ignis is so cool.
Right in the head. He's gone berserk. Brace yourself. Shut up.
Yeah, like see right now, Prompto is confused.
Man, I was completely out of it.
No, I messed it up again. Got him.
Get a kick out of this.
Done here.
I don't know what's going on right now. Okay. I'm trying to be behind this pillar.
Don't worry, I got this. Just the thing.
Baby.
I just spammed him with 3 of my... I don't know what's happening now. There you go. Took so much damage, he froze. And this part's really cool, Michael.
Not on my watch! You're up, Prompto!
You used T-pose magic, LOL.
No mercy!
T-pose magic. I'm so sorry you had to see that.
It's over.
And it's 100 easy AP in addition to everything else we just got. This is such a great way to farm AP. You can just skip all the cutscenes. The downside is that you have to wait for the credits every single time because you can't skip the credits. But I mean, it's an okay trade-off for getting like an easy like 300 AP at least.
Hear me, chosen king. The time has come to fulfill your calling and dispel the darkness from our world. Go forth, restore the light, and free my brother from his curse.
Yeah, so that's actually Arden's brother. I don't know if you remember from that one scene in Gralia where he goes into the crystal.
With you guys at my
Arden
side,
talks about how the throne was taken from him.
I will be ready for anything.
The Mystic is Arden's brother. So Arden was like the first king, but like the Mystic was the first like king, and then all of his descendants eventually lead up to Noctis. So like Arden is in a way like Noctis's uncle.
I always hated this room as a kid.
Nice tidbit of lore.
Yeah.
Why is that?
And it's not like they dropped it out of nowhere, like they've been
serious
building
and
up to
sad.
it, which is why I'm really excited for
No
episode
doubt reminded
Arden.
him of the fate his son would come to bear.
I'm still sorry about that T-pose magic you had to watch.
Not much farther.
Well, shall we?
T-poses are so
Not?
scary.
Yeah, but
They make me feel uncomfortable.
hold on a sec. Prompto, can I see your photos?
Yeah.
I just need one to take with me.
Oh. Yeah. I get it. You can take whichever you like.
A shot of us in combat might be
Dude,
cool.
it took me like another 15 minutes the first time I got this scene to just like see what they all say about the pictures.
Ignis sure cooked up a culinary cornucopia at camp.
Only befitting the regalia be included in the shot.
Think of all the places we've been. All the shops along the way.
I can't beat that. A shot of all four of us together.
Through it all, we had each other.
Let me show you
Gotta
the
take
one
one
that
from our
I
zany
got
adventures.
the first time, the one that I chose. It was the one from
No
Kaya.
car like the regalia. Took us around the world and back.
Ah, yes. It wouldn't have been a road trip without her.
Like if you pick one with Iris.
Interesting choice there, Noct. Guess a big brother's gotta turn a blind eye every now and again.
And if you get one with just Ignis.
The more I look at it,
Oh, right.
the better it
You didn't
looks.
say it.
This one's a classic. It takes me back.
Lol.
Easy to get lost
Yeah.
in all the memories we've shared.
Oh, lol.
I'll take this one with Iggy in it.
Was I not present in the majority of photographs?
And then where's one
I
with
wish I
just
had a photo of
Prompto?
everywhere we went. But this'll do.
The camera can only hold so many pictures.
I need one. Okay, here's one with just Prompto.
You sure you want a picture with just me, buddy?
I don't know why he
It's
took this
sweet and
picture.
all,
It's just the rock.
but a little bit creepy.
And then he also says something with if you choose a picture of Aranea.
Oh, I totally know where you're coming from, dude.
And there's also one with Core, but I don't actually have a pic. I think I only have like one picture of Core. But I don't know why I only have one. We should be getting close to the Cayenne picture. Actually, we should be there already because there was the Araneo one. Oh no, it's because it's when you depart from Cayenne. That's the one I have. I got this cool picture of Gladio, by the way. Hey, where is it? Where's my Cayenne picture? Where is it? Oh, you know what? I think it's already registered since this is chapter select. It's probably already registered as the one I chose. Oh wait, no. What the heck? Here's one I found. I like this one.
How about a shot of us as we
That's
set
the one I
off from
chose.
Cayenne?
It just looks good.
That really stuck with you, huh? Fair enough. I can't beat that.
I'll just take it with me
Then it's
again.
settled. That's the one?
And now I'm just
No
gonna rush
backsies?
through Arden. Yeah, it's the one. I'm not gonna save this playthrough just because I don't want to save over my file again and just reset all my quest progress while I'm in the middle of like returning it back to what it once was.
What is that?
So left to right, that's Ideolus, my bad, Regis, Luna, and Nyx.
I'm afraid you're out of luck. The throne brings you here. Its seats are
But don't you miss all that AP if you don't save?
Off my chair, Jester.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't really need the AP right now. If it means resetting my quest logs, it's not worth the AP.
Oh, I have waited for this.
Like, you can fight the final boss again. You can fight everything starting from Ifrit up until Arden. And then you can just like keep resaving it. So that one is good. But since I did this through chapter select, it's going to reset my quests. If I go back to my main file, I can just keep fighting Arden as much as I want. And well, starting from Ifrit to Arden, so that's Ifrit, that's the 3 rulers, and you get AP each time you fight them. So you get like easy 300 AP. And this doesn't like suck as much now because they already had like their camaraderie battle now. Now it's just a 1v1. Because before people were like, "Oh man, we just got them back and now they're gone." But now they like you go through like a whole like extra 3 hours with them if you do the whole quest and everything. Not even like 3 hours. It could be like 4 or 5. And they all disappear because they're all illusions, and Arden is like twisted like that.
It ends now.
And then you run up these things. Let me change my gear though, because the ring isn't gonna help me much here. I'll get the Trident of the Oracle. There we go. Let's do this. Let's just destroy Arden. They also gave Arden new attacks in the Royal Edition.
Helpless and hapless prince.
Well, actually,
Is he now
I'm not
ready
sure
to
if
claim
it
his
is the Royal
crown?
Edition. I think he might have just gotten them in the base edition too. Alright, here's a thing that not a lot of people notice. Like, when Noctis hits the wall, the cape from the kingly raiment comes out. So now you're just wearing like a really nice tuxedo.
No.
And I wish this was a skin. Because I just want to wear a suit. Yeah, that's a new attack. Like, see? It's
So
just
you
a suit
are
that
the
he's wearing.
chosen.
It won't let me take a photo in battle.
But you are a second choice at best. Chosen indeed. Chosen to die.
I see he's just wearing like a really nice suit.
Do you like what I've done with the world? I twisted it all.
And I wish like you could actually have this as a skin in the main game, but you can only have the kingly raiment with the cape and like the armor and everything.
Let me know when you're ready to begin.
Imagine you accidentally call a chocobo in this battle.
That'd be hilarious. I wish you could. I'm destroying Arden. I never tried this strategy before. It's just like running and just baiting the attack.
A king in name alone. I'm truly disappointed. Can't you do any better than that? 10 years and nothing to show for it.
Second phase trigger. It's called Chocobo to handle him better. Also, I feel like I'm going crazy, but I feel like they removed some facial hair off of his face in one of these updates. Because I used to refight this boss like on a daily basis, and then one day I was like, wait a second, he doesn't look right. He doesn't look like he normally does.
A king at last.
They also changed this segment a little, like they changed where you go throughout Insomnia. Like it's still like, you still fly around the whole city and the citadel at the very end, but right now it just changed like where you're flying to. Since it's like a new Insomnia, they had to pretty much change it. And I'm just gonna mess with him until I get to the citadel so I can hear my favorite part of the music. The one where it just plays Sonus again. Yes, I'm just destroying him right here. So I'm just gonna let him live for a little bit. See, this is all you really have to do, just stay back and just hold back and press circles to do that attack. Just keep teleporting around. This is my favorite part of the game, by the way. That's what I want to hear.
This battle is still epic.
I know. It's so amazing. And then come on, let's see if we can get him down. See where the fire sensor. There we go. I got it at the very end of the theme. So they added like a second delay in that one.
A war of attrition, then. The kings of yore are on hand, calling you forth to oblivion.
So I'm just gonna let him finish what he has to say.
Yet when your father died, you were off playing with your friends.
I wish that they added the pocket edition dialogue to this fight.
You lay watching, powerless to stop it.
Because Arden is just like taunting Noctis about the crystal and everything.
Time. It is nothing to me.
And more about his status as a king.
For ages.
Okay, now he's dead. There we go. And then I heard this idea, like, this should have been all the royal arms that you actually collect. Because even if you only have like 4 royal arms, it still treats it as if you have all 13. But it would have been such a nice reward if like you get all of the attacks based on how many arms you've actually collected. Then that's like a nice reward. And dramatic irony, he's only able to defeat Arden with the Sword of the Father because that's the only one he did not have. Because that's Regis's weapon, and he never got it. So Arden was like, he was without a sword for that last one, because he does not have the Sword of the Father. So I thought that's cool. It's like, oh hey, that's why he gets stabbed. Alright, it's gonna stop the stream when it gets to the whole...
Now it is over, Majesty. What will you
What's it
do?
called? Where he goes inside the Citadel and he like dies. Because it blocks that cutscene for some reason. Because I think it has like the super graphics or whatever.
You can rest in peace.
And then it also blocks the
forevermore
Stand By Me portion.
I will
just because that's a copyrighted song. Copyrighted song? Yeah, copyrighted song. So they block that from streaming. So I might have to end the stream when that portion starts playing. Well, Michael, what do you think about the whole royal content? All those boss battles, specifically for the end game?
It's really good. I wish I could have played them.
It's like $15. I'll get them for you one day. Because this really is like a bunch of cool stuff. Alright. When it starts, when it stops me from broadcasting the cutscene, I'll go ahead and stop the stream.
Yeah. Here we are.
Because the rest is just exactly the same.
It's okay, fam.
It's all you.
Oh, okay. I mean, I still want, because I really like this game, so I want like other people to enjoy it as well. And it kind of sucks that they put all this stuff behind like the price barrier. I know it's not Tabata's fault. It's probably like some Square Enix executive who had this idea, but it still sucks. Because I really like 15. I really like all the lore and like the characters and everything. I think it's a good Final Fantasy game. Like, I don't know. A lot of people after Final Fantasy 11, a lot of people have like different things to say about each main game. Like a lot of people have something to say about 12, especially about 13.
And take care.
They don't really call them like main Final Fantasies. People don't even consider 11 or 14 as main Final Fantasies because they're MMOs, which I'll give them that. They are MMOs, but they still have a story to them. They still have a lore to it. But yeah, each Final Fantasy after 10 is just like completely different from the last one. So I wonder what 16 is going to be like. They're probably not going to go back to turn-based combat though, if I'm being completely honest. I hope the FF7 remake is cool though. I really just want to see it. I want to explore Midgar. I want to explore everything. Alright, it's probably going to stop this stream. Or it's probably going to start broadcasting like right now. Oh my god, it did not. What? You can actually see this cutscene? Okay, then it honestly will stop.
I hope it's good as well.
Yeah, 16? It's going to be... I hope it... I hope... I watched that one engine video you sent yesterday, and some of it I had heard about the whole, like, 15 engine.
I walk tall.
That's why they didn't add the character switch in the beginning of Final Fantasy XV's release, because they straight up did not know how to do it with the engine that they were running. It would have taken them much longer to figure it out. So, honestly, FF15 probably should have been delayed at least one more year.
I love you all. Luna. Guys.
The Ring of Lucii.
Dad. The time we had together, I cherish. Kings of Lucis.
I also wonder what Versus 13 would have been like. I wonder how the story would have been.
Come to me!
I still like this one a lot though. But I just want to see. I'm curious to see the different take on the Kings of Lucis with their mafia king stuff.
Yeah.
Would have been cool. Would have been cool. Dead.
I really like this ending.
I know, I do too. Which is why, I don't know. They've been saying that episode Noctis is gonna offer like an alternate ending that's not canon. But the thing about alternate endings is like if they're not canon, I don't really care about them. They're just like highly produced fan fictions. So I'd rather them put more stuff into like canon story elements than non-canon. That's personally what I think. Like, the alternate ending to episode Ignis is really cool.
LOL.
But, like, yeah, it's what it is. They're, like, highly produced fan fictions if they're not canon. So I'd rather have them focus on more canon stuff. It's cool to think about alternate endings and see where they would take it, but all I care about is what's true. Then I read some like interpretation about the sequence of events. So when you first get the ring, the abilities that you learn with it are Death, Holy, and Eterna. And then that sequence is completely reversed in this. So first, it's Death, because Noctis is, or it's mirrored. My bad, not reversed. It's Death, and then Holy, because like the light that just came out. And the last one is Eterna, which is like Oblivion, because that's where Noctis goes. He just disappears and he's dead. See? He's gone. I really like this part too, because the song playing in the background, it's called Somnus Ultima. Just anything about Somnus I really, really like. Yoko really outdid herself with this theme. And the tune. And Arden is such a good villain. Like, he really is one of the best Final Fantasy villains. Because there's also that interpretation that he actually won. Because all he wanted was to just end, like, the royal bloodline, and he did that for Luna and Noctis.
I agree, Somnus is really great.
Somnus is such a good song. Luna. Wait, and then you boom. The Knights of the Round. It's also cool to think of the Lucent Kings as Knights of the Round, which is a summon from Final Fantasy VII. Yeah, Final Fantasy 15 I think is a really good Final Fantasy game. Kingdom Hearts, we're the Knights. You see, Oni finally finished Kingdom Hearts. It's a legendary series now. And then the ring is no more. Oblivion.
It's finally over.
And now they're gonna
Arden
block
got
the...
wrecked.
Yeah, he did. They're gonna block the broadcast now. Yeah. Yeah. Rip Noctis. And I remember, like, before it came out, they were, like, asking, oh, is there gonna be, like, Final Fantasy 15 2? Because 13 had, like, 2 sequels to it. But they're like, no, there's not gonna be another Final Fantasy 15. There's gonna be, like, 3 versions of it in the future. With a lot of weird promotionals. So that works, too. So yeah, it's blocking the broadcast right now because of the whole Stand By Me thing. So I think I'm just gonna end the stream right now because I'm not even gonna save it. But that's it. I'll see you around, Michael. Take care, dude.